on my own when I was like, I'll just tell get your freaking clips. Here's what I'll say is like, I was expelled from school because I was like constantly failing. I couldn't do the work. They kicked me out. My mom at the time was like, okay, like if you're not in school, you're getting a job and you're moving out. So basically, like, she was really hard on me about it. So I got a job at some, dishwashing pit or whatever I could. And she would take a portion of the money. And when I had enough money, I moved out on my own. And I lived on my own for a long time. This is actually the first time in my life I've had to kind of come back and stay with my mom. But that's what sucked, is when you're working those jobs, dude, it's like hard effing work. You don't have time to like sit in a classroom and stuff like that. So once I was a little more established, I worked a job. I was getting like unemployment. You know what? I was like, I have nothing to do. So I'm just going to make school my full-time job. And I completely like blew everybody away. I was getting nominated for tuitions and awards. And the thing was, like, I didn't want to do them. This teacher nominated me for, like, they were so proud of me, and like they're just, I guess, I don't know why, but they nominated me for some award, and I got a lot of money. I think I got like 10 grand or something for that. But after I accepted it, they were like, oh, you're gonna be doing like a news interview. And I remember I was like, I really don't want to. Can I not do it? And like, they kind of guilt tripped me into it. They were like, oh no, you really should. It's such a great story. And like, maybe you'll inspire people. And I was so adamant about it. But they were just pushing me and pushing me. I don't know. I could have probably just said no. But they kind of guilt tripped me into doing it. And I didn't want to do it. But I did. Because, I mean, these people thought so much of me. I was like, maybe I will. But now I regret it. And I wish it wasn't on there. So that's your backstory. All right, we'll take another call. It was tuition. It basically paid for my college. So, I mean, a crappy news story for like 10 grand in tuition, like, it's no brainer. I feel like I should have said no, because I really didn't want it out there. But I don't know. They buttered me up into doing it. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I missed some calls. Sorry, I was talking so long that I missed a bunch of freaking. What happened to the 10 bands? I didn't have bands, but I did some music and stuff, and it never went anywhere. And it was when I was not in a good place in my life. I was very hateful and immature, and I shouldn't have had a microphone in front of me. It's funny because when I go back and listen to my old songs, I feel like the father. Like the son coming, oh, like, Dad, I'm doing rap music. And I listen and I'm like, this is completely garbage. But there's a couple parts in it when I listen, I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of proud of this. I mean, I took a chance. I did something I loved and it went to complete crap. But I mean, I did it. It was punk rock, dude. Like, it was put together with friggin' Band-Aids and glue and every other thing. But I mean, it was cool and I don't really regret it. Let's see. Okay, we got Disco. Disco is calling in. Let's see what he's got to say, brother. What's on your mind tonight, dude?
I can't stand these damn chairs. They're too high.
I'll stop eating in a minute anyway. Yeah, no piece of butt ruining the fun. I mean, some streamers, end up meeting somebody. I mean, if you guys know Mike Matei, he's got a pretty half-decent piece of ass running around. And he's a crazy, wild degenerate. So who knows? But at this time, that's not something I want in my life. What's your opinion on Adams? I don't know what that is. What? Yeah, Burger King and Budweiser's, dude. The two B's. Man. I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's so freaking good. I'll stop eating in a minute, just so we'll get to the game. We will be taking calls tonight, but I'm going to allow, anybody to call as I usually would, but I will let you know, my finger is going to be absolutely hanging over the call button, after that whole Mr. Ass debacle. And I edited it out. Because 20 cents. Are you single? I'd love to take you out for some hot dinner. Oh, whoops. Don't read this out. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to read this out loud. I am single right now. As far as my sexual preference, I'm sorry, men, but I am straight. But right now, at this point, I just have no, interest in ass or dating or any of that crap. So maybe in the future, like I said, look at Mike Matei. He was a big streamer. He's got a not bad half piece of ass. So who knows what the future could hold. All right, but thank you for...
How do you respond so quickly? Like, you get trolls come in, and you're just on it. Like, every time they say something, you respond so quick. You're on it. Like, you're hot. You know exactly what to say all the time. Like, how do you do it?
To be honest, I love to talk. I mean, I love to talk, but the thing is, I have no...
Retard.
Okay, go... No, you know what? You're a freaking R word. You know what? I'm pissed off. Okay, I'm sorry. If you don't effing give me a break, I'm genuinely pissed off. I will just go off the air for good if I keep getting this crap. If I keep getting this abuse. Like, I was feeling very wholesome. I was going to give my honest answer about, how I have no one in my life to talk to, and coming on here and talking with people is like the greatest thing to me. And then I get that abuse. He's effing blocked. And fans, I apologize that I'm getting emotional. That one kind of got to me a little bit, but he can go screw himself. I guarantee, he's got no audience. He's got no following. He's jealous, so he can go F himself. Okay, in the meantime, we got another contribution. So, there you go. There just shows the value in what I'm doing. Let's see. We got... Just the way he puts this private lined in gold blank in her place. He's got the finger wagging. Like, that's how you do it. That's how you talk to a woman when you're pissed off. I think Gary was a straight up boss in that interview. Check it out. Yes thing. We'll see how it goes. That's what I'll be doing tomorrow. Hopefully I can do the dual streaming. That's what I've been told. Oh, game freaking crashed. The game effing crashed. Oh my effing God. You guys know that whole Cinemassacre Truth thing? I used to read that a lot. I think some of it got leaked when people found my Reddit there a while ago. But I used to comment all the time, and I'd be like, those young dudes that they used to have on, that they were really, bringing it to the modern era and bringing, and people were getting pissed off, and I got blocked on it. It was pretty funny. Yeah, Mike is the real AVGN. It's kind of fun. I'm not going to go too much longer, but it's kind of interesting what they did because, they kind of took parts of one guy's personality.
DSP was a gay man, and he asked you out.
Not going to answer that. I'm sorry, dude. I'm fired up. I'm trying to protect my community, and I'm not going to be brought into your degeneracy. I'm not going to be a part of your fantasy of me and DSP, biologically sharing an experience. It's not going to happen, so goodbye. I'm not going to block you, but I'm not going to answer that. I'm not going to get into it. Okay, we got Blooper, great member of the community. I'm going to go to you. How are you doing, brother? Great to have you. Happy Friday to you.
Hey, happy Friday. I just got out of work, and it took everything I could take to not just take off my shirt because I was listening in and it was getting hot in
Dude,
there.
I had to take my sweater off and put a t-shirt on, so I...
You're such an inspiration to me, dude.
Thank you.
You're the reason I started streaming. You're the reason I found DSP, too.
Yeah, like I said, you could be the next young dude who comes up and... Okay, yeah. You're a freaking coward, dude. If I could put my fist through the freaking phone and give you a shot, I would. So you know what? You can go after yourself. I'm hot tonight, but I'm not going to let it bother me. You're the coward. You're the loser. And if you are streaming, good luck hitting my numbers, you effing blank. I almost slipped there. I almost swore. I'm sorry, fans. I'm hot.